Hey y'all, just Daisy right here with your lesson of the day. We're doing 2 by 2 digit multiplication. I am just so happy to see
Isn't
you
he
guys, 'cause
just
I
like
am
the coolest
losing
teacher?
my mind here at home. These kids, how many times do I have to tell them to wash their hands? We're walking down the stairs and they're licking the banister, so it's the least of their worries washing these hands. But for real, y'all, we going crazy up in here.
Okay.
So we're going to set up our little 2 by 2 digit multiplication problem. Okay.
Good morning. Alright, I just wanted to share with you guys some things. So, you see my planner here, and you can hear the printer, I'm sure. I'm probably going to have to reload some paper in a minute. But it is May 13th. It's Wednesday. Y'all, I'm telling you, this distant learning thing, yeah, it's Wednesday. I'm trying to get this week started, but we will get there. And so I'm going to give you guys a quick little look at, I know I have mentioned it and spoke about it, what I have to, what I'm doing. Let's see. Let me look at this real quick. I'm just making sure there's nothing personal on here. Alright, so what I just did was pulled up the one of the teacher's lesson plan for this week, and I kind of go off of that. So there we go. So it looks like somebody is to, they start with, I'm not going to go through everything, but you can see Epic, Clever, Tumble Books. Those are different sites that they use and have access to. So we need to get this done. This has to be turned in Friday. And it's fairly simple, but it's a little writing exercise. And they can also do this orally. There's a another app that's used, and they can record their answers if they want. But I'm going to have her write this out. And so now I have my lesson plan. Y'all, I'm telling you, this right here, that's why I said it's kind of overwhelming. I see why parents are struggling with this, you know, online distance learning thing, because when you see something like this and then you see it multiple times, it's different. Every teacher has one. It kind of gets, man. So, yeah. What you can see is a video. They access YouTube a lot, which we already were doing. So, and some of this we have already done. I think there's something in here about insects right here. And you guys know we do notebooks. So we have actually already done this. I'm probably just going to let her, you know, do another one. Something on that in her notebook. That way it's done for me and done for her teacher as well. Some of this stuff, like these sight words, we don't need to do that. She does my level of, because she's beyond this, and her teacher understands, and I just show her what I gave her. I show her teacher what I gave her to do. She accepts that, because yeah, she's beyond this. Anyway, let's see. This is the rest of the insect deal. Punctuation, we've been working on that. Finger spacing, she's got that down. She writes in her writing notebook a couple times a week, and it's not something that is required. It's my requirement, but we send the pictures over to her teacher so she can see what she's done. And also the other kids, because some of the kids are, you know, sometimes I put it on the classroom app where they can post things, and so they can just see. And we're doing other things over there because it's a good way for them to just keep up with each other. If your child can read all the sight words, fry words, we are already second grade list. She's already passed the second grade list. She's on the third and fourth grade list. and spelling tip top. So that's what we're working on, the spelling of those words, not just the reading, but the spelling of that. So, and this right here, I know is not even required. She's just putting it on here because, you know, I have a child that is a little bit advanced, a little bit more advanced than the other kids. And I think there's one more that is like right behind her. So, yeah, to keep them from not being so bored. But we're just working on, you know, writing and spacing and things like that. And I'll share with you guys what I am using for the kids. You know, focus on writing and reading, and it goes kind of hand in hand with what they're doing. So, you know, they appreciate when I'm showing them, you know, the assignments that I give the kids versus what they have, because it just helps them out. So, this looks like nonsense words. Yeah. Read a nonfiction book. Complete a graphic organizer. Yeah, we've been working on that. Writing stories in a journal, beginning, middle, end. And so we use a graphic organizer, and that really, really helps them. Because sometimes they don't know exactly what to write, or they'll write one sentence and that's it. But if you lay it out, you know, however you want to use it, a web form, you know, with the topic in the middle and then the ideas, then you put it all together. And we're working on that with all grade levels. So, yeah, sight word bingo. Let's see. There's some math in here in the back. Brain pop. Pictographs. Okay. How much is 6 dimes? A dime is 6 pennies worth. Play I Spy. So graphing, we're working on graphing. And there's some instruction on how to do this. I think I just skipped it. Yeah, complete the graph. Use this template, answer the questions. So that ought to be fairly easy to keep her busy for 2 minutes. And look at the picture. How many of each animal? Basic math. Basic. She is doing two digit. That sounds wrong. It's actually 4 digit because 2 on top, 2 on the bottom. You guys know what I'm saying. Addition and subtraction. We're getting ready to move into regrouping, which she already understands. So that should be fairly easy. She's already up to the 7 timetables. This is my 6-year-old. So, and I did let her teacher know she's doing the 7 timetables. So yeah. Which has more. This is just, you know, for the kids that are not up to the, you know, multi-digit addition, subtraction, what have you. And we're working on for social studies, people and places. Search for a place to live. Food, clothing, shelter. This is very interesting. We do this pretty much every year, so we're going to get into this. How can people get food? This needs to be turned in their places. This is a chart. Clothing around the world. And so, yeah, I'm going to have to go in and I'll look at this on my phone because this is pretty cool. There's glossary terms on here. Insects, people live different ways because, so these are some things that she's going to answer. And let's see. Extension, what foods do you eat from around the world? Make one of these foods with your family and write about it using first, next, and then. So this is quite a lot and not unreasonable. Yeah, I want to go back to this on here, but yeah, just so I can just show you guys. I don't know why I can't open that there. Close. So this is a nice little read that I'm going to do. And Click on each image to enlarge. And then they're just going to fill out this little, like I said, fill out the little chart right here. And I will enlarge this and print it out. Again, I just wanted, you know, my little deal, so I don't have to constantly flip back and forth on my phone. So again, this is a little challenging because I'm having to follow instruction of the teacher and keep up with our own assignments. Like I said, if this is too repetitive or it's not challenging enough, I have to I continue to use my own plans. That way it can meet their needs. But yeah, we'll work through these little glossary terms and get that done. And maybe we'll draw, you know, some type of home. This talks about a home made of bricks, concrete, wood, or any other material. So perhaps that will turn into a project or even just a drawing or a painting of one or two types of houses, you know. Yeah, and we observe homes in different places of the world: Africa, Australia, Native American homes, just different type of homes, so that they can understand that not everybody lives in the same type of house. It is pretty much based on climate, resources. You know, we observe people living on the Amazon. We watch things so that they can see. You know, in the Amazon, a lot of people are living on those stilt houses. So to us, that's foreign, but it's neat to see how other people live and adapt like that. So yeah, and I know we do have several books. This talks about Chile. There's Chile. Okay. But we have several books that have to, you know, depict things like this. So I will pull those in and use them. But again, for those that don't have these resources, that don't homeschool on a regular, it's all here for them. Quickly, so here is another lesson plan. I told you guys this is a lot, and it's color coded and just by the day. So I'm gonna have to go through here and just kind of look and see, and I kind of jot some things down in my book. But yeah. And this is basically, the kids are supposed to, at this grade level, go through their own plan. And you see it's got the little tick boxes, but they have this on their devices, so they go through. And looks like they're writing the fables. They got Google Classroom. Weather versus climate is for science, and that's supposed to be graded. So that's what they have. Something else they're doing for grade. It's 3 things they're doing this week. So they have their morning announcements that they need to do. Multiplication, 3-digit, multi-digit. Mr. Humphrey is teaching math. And via video, that's fine. So yeah. They have their science. I think math is going to be graded this week as well. So ELA, math, and science. Yeah, that one's going to be graded. Texas forefront puzzle. Watch the video, answer the questions. So not terribly difficult, tedious, but not difficult. They have a Zoom meeting scheduled this week. That's tomorrow. They basically have Zoom meetings every week. Social studies, Texas forefront. Alright, so yeah, we are doing other things in social studies, but I do tie those in. Let's see, read Thunder Rose. Okay. So some fun stuff. Types of technology in Texas. Answer the questions. Write a summary on Thunder Rose. Okay. So it's things that they are familiar with. We got another Zoom meeting. Oh, that's for next week. Okay. So this is for next week too. She loaded this week and next week. Alright, so we ending up the no homework. Ending up the year pretty much here is one more week after this. And they probably won't have anything. Yeah. No science. Okay. Specials. No. Okay. Severe weather. So yeah, it looks like they're ending up just like I told them they're going to end this week really. Even though it won't be official until the end of the 28th. So you can see a little timeline right there. How long approximately they should spend on their assignments. But yeah, that's why things are a little cray-cray, because having to go through these plans, like I said multiple times, different plans, it's not all the links and things like that. That's not my cup of tea. Give me a book, give me my, and I'm good. But we will make it. So I don't know if there's anything else. If there's anything else, my battery is flashing and I know I need to upload a lot of footage. So if there's anything else I need to add or think I should add before I put this up, I will. But if not, this is what's happening today, and this is what's going on for the rest of the month. Y'all pray. I'm praying for everybody going through this. I'm praying for everybody. So yeah, it is not easy. Like I said, I see why many families have thrown the towel in, because yeah, and the teachers, yeah, this is not an easy task. I think if we had some more time, some training, I don't know, it may be a little smoother. Trial run, I don't know. It's just a lot. It's a whole lot. But even if they don't get, all of this done, the things that say graded are the most important things. So that's 3 things a week is what they really want them to do. 3 assignments. That's it. So those are the focus, even though they have, full days worth of things. So you guys know about the work. I'm not overseeing all of this. So there's no telling what's going to get done when. Yeah, some days it might be next week, before we get to something. But we do what we can for the most part to try to keep up. And they keep up with my assignments. So those of you out there that are going through this, you got it. You got this. We got this. We can do it. It's almost the finish line. Almost. And the thing about this is nobody is an expert at this. This has never happened. I can't even tell you. I'm just showing you what I'm dealing with. I can't tell you. The teachers don't even have answers. We're just going by the fly. Anywho, like I said, hopefully to just give you a little insight and just show you how we're doing distant learning along with our homeschooling. And I'll see you guys in the comments. Ask me questions. Let's talk. Share it. So maybe it'll help somebody else out going through this. And I'll talk to you guys in the next one. I know that's not too focused, but I just clicked on the morning announcement so you guys would kind of see. I'm not going to open it because it is personal. It gives out information. But this is what they're going to do on their devices. Listen to the announcements. They have some fun things. There's a bunch of them get together and do things from home. There's also one of the teachers was reading a book. She also reads the book online to them every day. She'll post her link. So just fun things. They have them talking about what they're doing at home. Last week's theme was like clean house. So people were donating things, cleaning out their garages, cleaning out their closets, just to motivate the kids, clean their room and then go from there, you know, to get ready to donate. Even though things are not fully open yet, they're not accepting donations, but at least, something to do after you finish your schoolwork. So I like, it is promoting some good stuff, some family things and stuff like that. So they get a kick out of, seeing their people and their officials and principal and yeah, I'm not gonna point her out, but yeah, this is cool. So anywho,
Welcome to another day of distance learning and another fun Spirit Week. This Spirit Week is really unusual. I'm really enjoying it. Today's Spirit Day is Eat What You Want Day. So I'm in my kitchen and I'm going to reach over and get something that I want to eat. And everybody likes different things. Something that I want to eat is raw cabbage. Some people think that's kind of strange, but if you haven't tried it, you should, especially if you've had it in the fridge and it's really cold and you're going outside and you need a snack because it's cold and it's crunchy. And I really like it. So I'm going to eat raw cabbage. What about you, Miss Portillo?
And I know I only eat it every once in a while because it's not that good for you, is s'mores. And I have
and neither is any other, I don't know, it's just good stuff. So, but what I really want is pizza. I love pizza. How about you?
what I want to eat today. And I think eating cabbage is great. I like it kind of sauteed with a little bit of meat, but raw, I guess, is okay too. My favorite thing to eat, and I know I only eat it every once in a while because it's not that good for you, is s'mores. And I have every.
so yeah, what this is doing is when they do these little announcements like this, it's giving the kids, it, it's keeping that rapport that they have built with them because they get a personal look. Everybody's at home, they get a personal look, so they're trying to keep the connection with the kids, which is a good thing. Everybody misses everybody, so in that aspect, it is good that they are reaching out this way, and I'm sure every school is pretty much doing the same thing. There's some clever things they've come up with. Schools are going around neighborhoods, having parades, car parades, and things like that. So, the kids get to see, they hear all the commotion and they run out, and lo and behold, it's their teachers in a car parade. So, cool stuff, cool stuff. But, yeah. So, yeah, they're going to get a very good kick out of this. Eat what you want. But raw cabbage, hey, yeah, okay. So I don't know what they're gonna do today, but quite interesting. Quite interesting.
Facts? Yes, 8 times 6 is 48. So I'm putting my 8 here. I'm carrying my 4 over. Okay. See that? I'm carrying over here to my tens place. What do we multiply next? Get it, times 6. Yep. Louder.